So here we go, finally ready to take on one of my many little projects that I have set up for myself in the next couple of weeks. And today's is super short, super simple, super easy, and you can literally do this in the matter of a few minutes. So all you really need for this is a calendar. For me personally, because I like having this type of calendar in my kitchen. I like one that has a little hanging thing. Some might have just a hole and that might be enough for you. That's fine. I like this little hanging thing, and I like that this has spirals. I had mentioned in the preview video that the last one that I had was more like this, where it's flat and you have to rip off each page. And I really didn't like that because I like being able to keep track of all of our meals that we've had. I write everything down on here, everything from what meal I made at home or what we used as a leftover, or if we ate out and we went to a restaurant or we grabbed fast food. Like, I write everything down so that I can have a track of what we've had recently. Because I don't know about you, but my family is not super huge on repeating things for maybe more than like 2, 3 meals tops. And so I like variety. I like using simple ingredients that can make a lot of different types of meals, and this is helpful to me. Not only is it helpful for me in this like past tense view to remember what we've made, but this is what I use to plan out the meals for the week or even up to 2 weeks ahead of time. So if I see right on my planner, I'll write down like, okay, I'm gonna have like pasta this day and orange chicken that day and tacos this day, whatever it is. I have a plan. I know exactly what meal I'm going to make, and then I can make my grocery list, and I know everything that I need before I go to the store instead of using or purchasing a whole bunch of things that I don't actually need. So, like I said, this video, this project is more about transferring the information between what I was already using with these like annoying individual pages and moving into this calendar that I get to now film. So more in just a second. Okay, so I am done transferring everything from this calendar that you had to tear off the pages to the calendar with the spirals that I love. So I went a little bit above and beyond than I normally do, and I color coded the months. So this is January in gold because, you know, New Year, whatever. Then I did February in pink because love, cheesiness, whatever. And then I have done March in green because like St. Patrick's Day, maybe. So anyway, you don't have to go into this detail of color coding. Some people might go into more detail. I have seen that before where they like color code chicken meals, like chicken will be red and beef will be purple and whatever. Some people do that. Whatever system works for you is fantastic. Good for you. This is what works best for me. Again, this serves two purposes. Number one, it helps me remember the meals that we've had because sometimes I just really don't remember what we had as dinners for all of last week. So this is helpful so that I don't repeat things too much. And secondly, it's helpful so that I can prep. Like this, I can look at my entire week. I can make my grocery list. I'm not overspending and I'm not buying food that I don't use right away. I do not want to be wasting food. That is the big thing that I'm working on, is becoming a household that is zero waste, including plastics and paper and things like that, but definitely food. I don't want to be wasting food, buying a bunch of vegetables that I don't end up using, things like that, right? We know that that happens, unfortunately, much more often than we would like to even admit to ourselves. So this helps me. It helps me do that. And it helps me just have some sanity and some overview on what our week is going to look like. So I hope this was helpful to you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Again, this is still only my second video on here, and I'm just going to keep making videos as I feel like I want to. Again, this is just a hobby page. Crafting, DIY, doing things like this just is a passion of mine. I'm not making any money off of it. I'm not doing this as a business. This is just for me in ways that help me zone out and hopefully are helpful to you too. So if you liked this, here I'm gonna go into my little spiel. Go ahead and like the video below, share, subscribe, do all the things you're supposed to do, because I'm really grateful for your support in this, and hopefully, honestly, hopefully it's helpful to you. If it's not, that's cool, that's okay. I'm not gonna judge you. I'm sure at some point in my life, this would not have been helpful for me. But now as a head of household who deals with cooking and food and things like that, this is helpful to me. So anyway, I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.